So the goal of Agent Brief was really to use data to notify you in as close to real time as possible when an agent has a transactional event that is a trigger for you to pick up the phone, send a text, send an email, show up and say, hey, great job, agent. Good job on getting that listing. Here's how I can help you. And it's that relationship building and that timing that's really what we focused on.
And that's huge. I mean, I've spent a lot of my career in marketing and helping businesses to market. And, generally the rule of thumb when you're marketing is just constant. Marketing should never ever stop. It should be a constant thing because you want to be top of mind for that person when the moment comes for them to be ready to make that purchase. And usually you don't know when that moment is. And so you just have to market all the time and be in front of that person constantly so that you're in the right place at the right time. And to be able to cut through all of that and know, oh, this is the right time, that's huge.
I mean, it's you think about what people have done to this point in our industry. They do a lot of cold calling. They do a lot of drop bys. They do this showing up at an office. And at the end of the day, you can talk to a lot of real estate agents. The ones that spend a lot of time with you, got to, how busy are they? The ones
Right.
that aren't spending a lot of time with you, those are the ones that you want. So to get in front of them when there is a need and they didn't expect you to get in front of them, it's showing them a lot, showing them that you're paying attention. It's
Yeah.
showing that you're willing to invest the time, the resources in creating communication. And, relationships are not a moment in time. They are a long period of time that you need to nurture and go step by step by step. And people ask me all the time, how many new transactions does Agent Brief generate for me if I buy your product? And I don't mean to be snarky, but the answer is none. It's not what we do. Our job is not to sell title. That's your job. Our
Yeah.
job is to make sure that you know about the opportunity to sell title before anybody else. And
Yeah.
then, to your point, consistency matters. There is no relationship that is built on, hey, it's me, I have something to sell, buy it, let's have a relationship. That does not the way it works. It's a series of steps over time that builds trust. And then that trust is ultimately you're going to translate into a referral and a new piece of business and then a long-term relationship.
Absolutely. One of the things that I hear from business owners all the time and sales reps when talking to them about, developing relationships and getting in front of people is I don't want to be annoying. That that is one of the biggest things that hold people back
Yeah.
from, marketing their business and doing sales calls and developing those relationships is that fear of being annoying, which I get because we have all encountered that annoying salesperson that we just do not want to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
And so, to have that timely data so that you don't have to be annoying, you can be timely and helpful. I think that's also really huge to, overcome that challenge and have confidence that you are developing those relationships in a way that's meaningful.